Okay. Hi.
Hi. So, introduce ourselves.
I am Mom.
And I'm Mariah. Welcome to our channel.
I know, it's a new channel.
It's a very new channel. This is our first video. We're going to be talking a little bit about our journey with our sleeve gastrectomy. Vertical sleeve gastrectomy with VSG surgery. We're both going through this process together.
She started, and I went to her classes, learned about the VSG, and thought, I think I want to do this for me.
And my surgery is in 4 days. I've been on the liquid pre-op diet, which is a journey in itself. Yeah, it's a hot mess, but I'm getting through it.
She's doing good. I'm proud of her.
Day 5 of my pre-op surgery. I met with my surgeon last Wednesday. I've lost 5 pounds so far, so it's going okay. I have 2 more pounds to lose from what she told me, and I have about 4 more days. So if I keep on the right track, I think she won't have any reason to postpone anything. I think she'll be happy with my progress.
So tell them where you're having yours done.
Oh, I am having my sleeve gastrectomy in Oakland, California at Ultimates. They are affiliated with Sutter. I don't know if you guys have Sutter out there, but they are affiliated with Sutter, and I really liked the staff out there. I went through a lot of different medical groups to see what they are like. I went through Mercy, UC Davis. I think those are the only 2 other than Ultimates. And Sutter in Sacramento wasn't very friendly with me when I first went to inquire about getting surgery. I got a kind of a bad taste in my mouth with them, so I don't know, I heard about Ultimates. I went to their orientation, and I just fell in love with their staff and decided that they were going to be who I wanted to go with. So I'm getting mine done in Oakland. What about you?
I am going to Sutter Roseville with Dr. Shadle.
Oh yeah, my surgeon is Dr. Teresa Kim. They do have 3 different bariatric surgeons you can choose from at Ultimates, but I went with Dr. Teresa Kim, and I'm really.
They probably have more than 3 surgeons, but it all depends on your insurance as to who.
Yeah, and your availability.
Yeah,
I know there's another doctor, but all of his pre-op and all his appointments and stuff, you had to be he does Monday, Tuesday, and Dr. Kim does Wednesday, and there's another doctor whose name I can't remember. I think he did Friday or something like that. So it kind of just depends on your personal schedule.
Let's get into the good stuff.
Okay. So I wanted to film this video because a lot of people have been asking both me and my mom a lot of questions, and I guess we just want to film this video for answering those questions. So
please just ignore any sounds that
background noise,
because we were trying to do this while my husband was gone, but now he's home
and he's noisy. Anyway,
and
nosy and noisy.
Yeah,
that is correct. So I have a list of questions that we were both going to answer that came from my family and friends that have just some curiosity questions. I mean, I have a pretty big support system, and I just wanted to film this to answer any questions. Do you want to start?
Okay.
Pick a question.
Okay, so what has been the most challenging in preparing for the surgery? For me, it's just you have to go through a lot of steps. When I first got into the program, they give you a list of things you have to accomplish. You have to go to meetings, and again, it depends on your insurance what's required for you to do.
What insurance do you have?
I have Aetna. It's like a PPO plan.
Like an EPO?
PPO,
You have an
open access. I don't have to have a primary care physician. I can go to any doctor I want.
I have Blue Shield of California. I also work for Blue Shield of California, so I have Blue Shield of California insurance, and I went with them. I have a PPO plan because that's the only plan that we have that has that bariatric benefit. Our HMO plans do not have that benefit.
Yeah, so check your insurance. Okay. Or there's a lot of people that just pay cash and got it like that.
Yeah, I
Nice.
don't.
No.
There's people that go to Mexico. People will go across the country to get this done. My biggest thing is just do your research and
Yes.
figure out who you like. But
Go to YouTube and find some awesome people to follow. And they're so informative. Like, who's our favorite?
Cat
Branchman.
But I also like Sleeve Steffi Slays. She's really good. Clusie L. I hope I said that girl's name right. My bad if I didn't. I follow her on Instagram and YouTube. There's this group on Facebook called Berrytastic Social that's awesome if you're thinking about going through this.
They can totally tell this is our first video because we are all over the place. I think I was answering a question that I didn't answer.
That's fine. I'll put you back on track.
That's fine.
There's this girl there I met in that group, and our surgeries are very close to each other. I think we're about a month apart, and we follow each other and we stay connected on Instagram. And her name is Unicorn Losing on Instagram, so definitely follow her. She's a sweetheart, and we're both going through the same thing. So there's a lot of people that we would love to shout out, but we don't want to leave anybody out also.
Yeah.
Okay, so what has been the most challenging in preparation and surgery? So you were saying about the meetings and...
Yeah, nothing's really been challenging, to be honest. You just have to make the decision that this is what you want to do. Fortunately for me, I don't have to, I just have to maintain the weight that I am at. Which is...
Must be that.
I'm going to say it.
Okay. This your video?
It's, you know what? Be transparent. It is what it is. People look at me and see I'm fat. They know I don't weigh 160 pounds. I weigh 262 pounds. So as long as I don't gain weight, I don't have to do,
Liquid.
I don't have to be on the liquid diet and all of that stuff before surgery. I think I might have to do liquid diet for 2 days before, but that's it.
That's nice. I don't have it like that.
It's okay. You're doing good, right?
The most challenging in preparation for the surgery so far, I mean, I guess the decision to actually do it, I went back and forth with myself for probably a good 2 years. I thought about having the surgery. I don't know if I was doing it for the wrong reasons, but I just thought about what is everybody going to say? What is everybody going to think? I just wanted to make sure that I don't know. I don't know why I waited so long. I wish I would have done this a couple years ago. I've been on a lot of weight loss challenges, and I've been through so many gyms, and I have been successful in losing weight, but I've also been more successful in putting it back on. So
retweet.
That's why I'm here. But other than the decision to do it, I guess the biggest challenge for me is this liquid pre-op diet. I met with my surgeon last Wednesday, and she wanted me to lose 7 pounds. So she put me on the liquid only diet for 7 days. So she said if I stick to it, I will lose 7 pounds in 7 days. And I didn't believe her, but so far it's been going pretty well. So,
are you gonna say your number?
Okay. It's gonna be on my Instagram anyways. So when at my heaviest weight, I was 328 pounds. As of today, I'm 316 pounds. So they wanted me to be 315 pounds. My scale is like 1 pound lighter than their scale. So I think as long as I get to 314, they'll be happy because it'll say 315 on their end. Yeah. Okay. Oh, my turn. What active lifestyle changes do you plan on making to stay at a healthy level?
What active
lifestyle changes?
So I'm going to go to the gym and I'm going to work out because it's important. So everybody thinks that we're just like taking the easy road. Okay, so listen, I have done lots and lots of research, and what I have learned is that this is not easy
At all?
No, it is not easy. So going back to our favorite Kat Branchman, her husband is a personal trainer, and so if you go to her site, you might see their video how they talk about when you're going to be doing this surgery and losing weight, you should probably work out. And I know just from experience and just from looking at a lot of videos that people who work out look a lot healthier after surgery. The ones who don't just look like their skin's hanging on them and they just don't look as healthy. So I will be working out. I always loved going to the gym. I just didn't feel comfortable doing it at my size. But we're gonna get smaller and we're gonna lift weights. We're gonna lift heavy stuff and build our muscles. That's what I'm gonna do.
I think, I'm the same. I think as far as nutrition goes, I pretty much know what to put in my mouth. I'm human, so sometimes I will go and be like, oh, that Mexican food look good, oh, that pizza look good, but like I pretty much know the basis of what I should be eating and what I shouldn't be eating. My main concern after will probably be working out too. I like to lift. I like to lift heavy things. I like to do the battle ropes. I like to push sleds. I will push somebody standing on the sled. Whatever you hand to me, I'll do it. That's my kind of workout. So
just want to be strong.
Yeah, I want to be strong. I'm not concerned with being a size 2 or anything like that. I just want to be strong. I want to be able to go back to going on hikes with my friends or even just going to the mall and not being tired. I'm 27 years old. I just turned 27 last week, and I already have arthritis in my knee. I am fatigued. I found out that I had sleep apnea. That's another test that you might have to take depending on your health prior to getting the surgery. But I've just had a lot of unhealthy things happen with me at a very young age. So I'm looking forward to getting my life back and just getting back in the gym and doing what I like to do. Okay. Question number 3.
What has helped you push through the tough times, the doubt and fear leading up to this point? That's a good question. Whose question is that?
Mabry, you already know.
Babes. So the fear and the doubt, honestly, what helped me push through is my little girl, right?
My not so little girl.
My big little girl. Because she is fearless and she just goes for it. And so when she wanted to do it, I went as her support / chauffeur. And I learned a lot. So for me, I just made the decision. It's like, I don't care what people are going to say. That's the beauty of being 50-ish. Like I'm 54, I'll be 55 next month. And the beauty of being 55 is you no longer care what anybody has to say. You can keep your opinions to yourself because they don't pay my bills and they don't keep me company. So I don't care what you think. So I will just be transparent and tell people this is what I'm doing. I'm not saying it up front because I don't want to hear their mess. I don't want to hear their, oh, you shouldn't do that. Oh, this is, I don't need to hear it. I don't care what you think and I don't want to hear it because, I don't need your voices in my head. So once I do it, I'll tell everybody what I did. And what's the question?
What's helped you push through
That's
the
55.
What's helped you push through the doubt and fear leading up to this point?
Yeah, Mariah's just been a really inspirational person in doing that. And I wish I'd have done it a long time ago, or made the decision to do it and not cared what anybody thought or how I was going to do it. Because for me, and this is just for me, trying to hide it, and that there's too many logistics to trying to hide it. So I'm just gonna be out front with it. That's just what it is. So did I answer the question?
I think you answered the question.
Okay.
I'm sure they'll let you know if you didn't answer the question. For me, I think what's helped me through is just like my support system. At first, I was very kind of afraid of telling my mom. Just because your word is bond to me. Like, if you're just like, no, then I'll be like, oh, okay. But kind of afraid of telling my mom, but a lot more afraid to tell my friends. I just stuck with telling my best friend at first. I didn't want to hear the opinions of sheep, pretty much, because I'm sensitive, so I feel like, I still would have did it because that's just who I am. But it would have bothered me to hear them not support me as friends. There are a lot of people that have their own opinion, like especially in the gym, because I understand like at the gym that's your job to train and do all that stuff. And so a lot of people are like, no, you should X, Y, and Z. But I found a super awesome trainer at the gym that I was recently at called Lifetime, and I went in there and I was like, look, this is my goal. Because she asked me what my goal is. I said, look, I am going to get bariatric surgery. And I already made the decision. I don't want you to talk me out of it. However, I do need to lose weight before, and I would love for you to train me. She was like, okay. She was just like, I know people who've had it. I'm supporting you. I'll help you in any way that I can. And
what's her name?
Erica. Shout out to Erica, Lifetime Athletics in Folsom. I loved Erica. I did a 60-day challenge with them. Matt was my trainer for the 60-day challenge, and they've just been a really good support system. Everybody at Lifetime is amazing. Like you walk in there and you feel like you are VIP. So but pretty much what's helped me is just my support. I don't think I would be as happy doing this without the support of my family and my friends. And my coworkers. They're pretty supportive too.
I think too, just the motivation of wanting to do things like bend over and tie my shoes without choking myself. Just the simple things, I am just tired of being held hostage in this body. Now, it's not like I haven't tried. I need y'all to understand. I have tried every diet and exercise program that is out there. I was successful with some, most not so much, but I keep rebounding to here. And so I want to do the work and not rebound to here. So I'm thinking that the sleeve is going to be an amazing tool.
Yeah, and that's exactly what it is. Because I think I started gaining weight. I broke 200 junior year of high school when I broke my ankle.
Yeah, but you know what? You were different since 4th grade when puberty struck her. When it struck nobody else in 4th grade in the whole school.
Only girl wearing a training bra.
Oh my gosh.
So I matured very easily, very early. I had the body of like a 16-year-old when I was
a
like
grown
12.
woman. I used to my child who was like 12. I almost had to punch grown men in the face. It's like she's 12.
But I had, at 12, I was like a D cup already.
I
like
know.
a C/D cup already. I don't really have very wide hips, but I had the boobs, and I was snatched. Okay, if I had the body I had back then, I was snatched. Okay, when I got to freshman year of high school, even my 14-year-old body, I was snatched. But I wasn't able to appreciate that because
everybody else was a little girl.
Everybody else was a little girl. They didn't have no titties. I looked like she said, a grown woman.
Yeah.
And back then, it wasn't really appreciated. So I was always growing up thinking I was the fat one. I was athletic. Well, I was a cheerleader, and I loved to play basketball, even though I wasn't I wasn't Allen Iverson, but but I like to play basketball. I used to play football with my friends at recess and stuff, and I was always like somewhat active. It's just I matured easily and fast. I went through puberty at a very young age, so that has played a role in it. And yeah, I broke my ankle junior year of high school, and I broke 200 pounds that way. I wasn't able to do PE. I wasn't able to go down the stairs at my house. Like, it was just, it was a rough patch, and I've fluctuated with my weight since then. So, I mean, 200 pounds still looked pretty good on me. Like, looking back then, I didn't like it, but looking back, it looked pretty good on me. When I was 288, I did a challenge at a gym out here in Sacramento, and I lost 50 pounds. And
I lost 30.
And I mean, we looked good.
Yeah, but all we ate was chicken.
Oh, it was
and
bad.
Broccoli.
It wasn't attainable.
No. As soon as that was done, it's like I could not wait to like just eat like
anything
yeah,
else.
pretty much.
Do you want to answer this one?
Is it your turn or my turn?
I lost track.
Okay, so what is your goal weight once the surgery is finished? My goal weight is like 180. I think at 180, I'm like a size 12. I just want to be comfortable. I just want to be a comfortable size 12. Right now, I am it depends. Like, my lower body is smaller than my upper body. So I'm like a 3X up top and a 16 on the bottom. Or like a 18. It depends. It depends. Just bigger.
My goal weight when this is done is 150.
I remember when I was 150.
I think I skipped over 150. I want to be 150. I think I feel really accomplished at 150, and it gives me a little bit of leeway because I remember I was super, super cute freshman year of high school at 175. So if I can
How tall are you?
I'm 5'3". And I mean, a lot of people, like, if you go off of like the size chart or whatever, I'm supposed to be like 130 or something like that. I don't aspire to be 130. I don't think I'll ever reach 130.
Yeah. I don't know if it's because we're big boned or whatever, but like, I remember being 150, and my boyfriend at the time, my husband now, used to say how frail my wrist looked. It was like so skinny, and I see pictures, and I think 170. Yeah, at the lowest for me.
I say 150. It gives me a little bit of leeway because I'm
5'7". I'm taller.
So. Oh yeah. 150, 145. It gives me a little bit of leeway. If I gain a couple pounds after that, I won't be like kicking myself, but I know like where I want to be. For me, it says, "What the amount of leave that you have for work? What do you plan on doing with that time off?" My surgeon's office put in for 6 weeks for me to be off. So I plan on doing everything that I done put off. I'm gonna be chilling. I'm gonna get sleep. I'm gonna be mobbing with my friends. I'm gonna be doing everything besides recovering. I mean also recovering.
Yeah.
I do want to recover, but after I get into the swing of things and understanding my new stomach and my new body, I just plan on, there's a lot of things around the house I want to do.
Yeah.
Just things that I've neglected for myself just because I work 40 hours a week and I come home and I don't feel like doing nothing. So I think I just all of the above.
I just got back to work like in January because I had surgery on both feet back in October. And although I think my surgeon also says 6 weeks, but oh my God, I
was bored.
Oh my God.
Bored out her mind.
And it was, I was trying to go back to work and my doctor was like, no, your job is going to continue to go and continue to function. And I know you think you're special, but your job is going to be fine without you. It was true.
Tell that to them.
It was true. They were totally fine without me. So, I have 6 weeks, so I would hope to get back early, but like I thought I would get back. I don't know what to expect. I don't know.
What do you plan on doing with your time off?
Oh, was that the question?
Yep.
Okay. I plan on just recovering so that I could go back to work.
She gonna be the one that hop out of surgery trying to go back to work in like 2 weeks. I will happily take my 6 weeks off. Girl, let me tell you, can I get 7? Can I get 8?
You'll be bored too.
I'll be bored, but I'm okay being bored. I'm boring.
But I like my job.
Oh, I like mine too.
She does.
All right. Here, oh, we did that one. Okay. I'll read this one because it's kind of Mabry, you know.
Thanks.
Maybe about. Okay. Will you have guidance through this process with VSG professionals? And I already went through this question in my head a little bit, so I'll answer. I don't think we'll have guidance with VSG professionals. However,
What's a VSG professional?
probably like surgeon, like in her mind, like the medical staff. For me, I get most of my guidance from YouTube, from Instagram, from Facebook, from people who have been
Actually
through
done
it.
it, yeah.
I mean, obviously, I'm going to take my surgeon's recommendations for me because she knows me. But as far as like freaking out about certain things and stuff like that, I get most of my guidance through people who've gone through it because they know what to expect. They know that, you know, what you're going through is only temporary, and then if I stall, they're just like, don't worry, just push through it. So I like to get most of my guidance from them.
Just so that we don't freak out, right? Is that what you mean? So you don't freak out?
Yeah, like if you don't know something, I'm more susceptible. I'm more susceptible to reach out to someone I know or somebody that I've connected with on the internet than calling my surgeon's office who has a billion different patients.
Well, like on some things. But on some major things like, oh, I think my stitch is open. You're not gonna.
Yeah, I'm not gonna call my friend and be like,
but,
hey, girl.
We have to clarify because people will go there.
No, but if I'm like, hey, like I haven't lost a pound in like 3 weeks. What should I do? You know, they'll be like, hey, I've been there. You know, stuff like that. I'm not gonna call up my friend and be like, hey, I think I'm dying.
I'm bleeding.
What should I do? No.
All right. So relax.
Here you go.
All right. At what point post-surgery will you feel like you've hit a milestone? Is it wearing certain clothes or a number on the scale? There are a size of jeans that I have in my closet that I purchased, I think 4 years ago. I used to hang them on the wall. Well, I remember my brother visiting. He's like, why are these jeans hanging on the wall? Like, because those are my gold jeans. Those are my gold jeans. They're a size 12.
They're 7 jeans?
No, they're like fancy.
Are they those,
they got fancy.
Miss Me jeans?
I think they're Miss Me.
With all the bling on the back?
Miss Me or something like that. They're bomb.
Yeah.
And I said, I'm going to get in those jeans. They might not even be in style anymore, but
who cares?
I'll wear them when I can fit them. That's my goal.
I think at what point post-surgery will I feel like I hit a milestone? I mean, I will for sure feel like I hit milestones prior to this, but I think once I lost 100 pounds, I think that's when
that's a big one, though.
I will celebrate.
We gotta have smaller ones.
I do have smaller ones, but as far as the question goes, I think once I hit 100 pounds lost, I will feel amazing. Like, I mean, I will just want to keep going.
I'm gonna feel amazing when I lose.
Feel amazing when I lose 30, when I lose 50, when I lose 80, when I lose 100. I'm probably gonna throw a party. I'm gonna throw a party. It's gonna be smacking. Probably get a tattoo. Who else is gonna get a tattoo? We have a contract. We have a contract that said when I lose 100 pounds,
expired.
It did not have an expiration date, and you signed it, and so did I. So
where's your proof?
Where's the paper?
You should have it.
I'm sure I got a picture of it. Anyways, I also have this sweat. Oh, okay. So, J. Cole's my favorite rapper of all time. Well, right now, he's my favorite rapper, favorite person, favorite rapper. So he did the halftime show for the NBA All-Star Game, and he released limited edition merch. And I bought a sweatshirt, and I bought it in a size large. I right now am like a 3X.
Yeah.
So I think when I get to when you see me in that sweatshirt on Instagram, that's when you know I made it. That's when you know. Do you think you are mentally prepared for the road to recovery? I don't know.
She has never ever had a surgery except for her wisdom teeth, and that did not go well. So I'm a little nervous.
It went fine.
It was bad.
I was just out of school for a week.
It was bad, but
I just don't do well with like drugs.
meds.
I don't know, but you know they know better than. Do you want to answer any other questions?
Okay. Are you nervous? I'm not nervous, but then again, my surgery's not on Thursday. I don't have a date yet.
I'm kind of nervous. I'm not really nervous for the surgery. Like, I have faith in my team. I think I'm just nervous about after the surgery.
I have faith in my God. So we're gonna be okay.
Retweet. What's the first thing you're going to do to celebrate your new change?
The first thing I'm gonna do to celebrate my new change is to buy something that I really want. I don't know what that is right now, but it'll probably be shoes or a bag or a whole outfit or I don't know.
I'm gonna eat because
That's what we're used to doing.
I am on this liquid diet, and I know that it's only supposed to be a week, but I feel like it has been so much longer.
But you know what? There are people that have to do liquid diet for like a month.
If she told me I had to do it for a month, I would have did it. However, I would not have been a very nice person while doing it. People are.
I'm not sure you're that nice today.
You
were not nice today.
No. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. We went to the store.
I know. I felt bad. But I gotta cook for my husband. So we went to the grocery store.
And I sat in the cafe because I didn't want to see all the stuff that I want to eat that I can. So
I didn't even think.
It's okay.
Okay.
I did what I had to do for myself. She'll understand.
But I'm hungry because I won't eat in front of her.
She can eat.
No.
I got my protein shakes.
I know, but that's just cruel.
I got my water. I have to do 64 ounces of water, 4 to 5 protein shakes a day. This weekend, I've been getting in like 3. But it's easier at work because I'm on a schedule and I'm sitting at my desk all day, so I could just 9 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 6, I'm on a schedule and I can just do that. But on the weekends when I'm at home, I don't wake up that early on my own, so I will have to wake up early afterwards because I don't want to dehydrate. So I have to get all my fluids in.
Yeah.
That's very important.
All right, let's wrap it up.
So our last question, do you look to inspire people with your journey or do you want to keep it personal?
I would like to inspire other people with my journey. That's why we're doing this.
Yeah, I think that I was trying to keep it personal at first, but I think that seeing other people on YouTube and on all social media I think it has inspired me and just like has been there for me. So I think, I mean, we're just two regular people. I mean,
going to do this.
Yeah.
And when I was looking for information on maybe someone in their 50s, there's really not a whole lot out there. There are a few ladies, but not enough. And then I thought, is there anybody doing it together? Any family members doing it together? Nothing. And so I thought, well, let's do it.
Put it out there.
Let's put it out.
Yeah.
Mom and daughter.
Yeah.
Mariah and Mom.
Yeah. So I think even though we're mother and daughter, we're going through this together. So we're kind of like VSG sisters.
Right.
So I mean that's a cool aspect. So I really hope to inspire, be there for anyone who might be thinking about it but doesn't know if it's for them. I've talked to people in my personal life who's asked me questions like, oh, do you think I should do it? Or I think if you have an inkling, go to an orientation, see if you like it, meet your surgeons at wherever you decide to get it done, and see for yourself. I think if you have any inkling or any thought about it, I think it's worth a shot. So again, my surgery is in 4 days. March 14th. March 14th. I don't know when this video will hit the interwebs, but
you should do it before your surgery, or you can do it after. We'll take footage of.
Yeah, things. I plan on vlogging on the way there.
You're gonna have 6 weeks to be bored, so you can like edit videos.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure this ran long. Thanks for hanging in there.
Well, yeah, if you have any other questions, I'm going to put our Instagram handles below. Feel free to add us on or follow us on Instagram. I plan on making an Instagram for the both of us.
Okay, cool.
So if you have any questions, feel free to hit up me. I'm Mariah.
I'm Mom.
And together we are VSG Sisters. Woo! Thank you so much for watching.
Thanks for watching.
If you like this video, everybody else has to say it. Like, comment, subscribe, share it. Tell all your friends, because, I mean, we're just two people, but we could use the support. Yeah. Bye.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bye.